You. Yeah. What is your profession?
Hello everyone, welcome to Modern Marriage. Today we're gonna talk about a big subject. We're gonna talk about the queen bee. Usually a lot of women talk about the queen bee, they don't know the meaning of queen bee, so we're gonna go dive into it. So let's.
The queen bee is the mother of every bee in the hive. Her pheromones control the behavior of the colony, and she is responsible for keeping the colony well stocked with baby bees.
So another way, the first category of the queen is just like to keep the colony. Another way is to maintain. If you're on a human nature, you gotta be able to maintain the household, which is feed the kids, clean up the house, and whatever going on the house. So in order to keep the colony, the kids, and the family and stuff like that.
But how is a queen bee born, and how does she live her life? A queen bee is easily spotted thanks to her large abdomen and the loyal attendant bees she will have with her. Her purpose in life is simple: mate and lay eggs.
So everyone, a lot of women say I'm a queen bee and I'm this and that, I don't submit. But here's the truth: the queen bee usually is to lay and make eggs. That's the purpose of the queen bee. Nothing more, nothing less. So when a woman say I'm a queen bee, it means like your purpose is to make babies. It's not about to fight, it's not about confusion, it's not about being all loud, it's not about being disrespectful. Your purpose as a queen bee is to lay eggs, not to fight anybody, not to scream, not to be nasty, is to lay eggs. That's what else.
Lots of eggs.
A lot of it.
6 days after a queen is born, she will leave her hive to mate with male bees from other colonies. Male bees are called drones, and their only purpose in life is to seek out a queen from another colony to mate with.
Again, the queen has no purpose until he met the king. The king, which is the bee, which is about to look for a woman out there, a bee out there to make her a queen. So basically there's no queen without a king. The first thing that the queen, when she born, is look for a king. But the woman this day, the modern woman, the first thing they do, they look for a career, they look for a job, they look for everything in life, and except for a man. And now when they hit the wall, they say they're the queen bee, which is the controversy, which the whole idea of the queen bee. The queen bee, the purpose, the first thing they do is to look for a king. What else?
Unfortunately, if they're successful in finding her, they will die in the act. After mating with 10 to 15 bees.
So basically, you understand that by trying to find a king, the female bee is about to die to find a king. But modern women accept everything except for a king. They think they can live without a king, and they call themselves a queen. If you're not a queen, that's mean you didn't make it, you didn't survive. And that's why we see right now in the society, because we see now a lot of single mom, they not survival, they are working two jobs, they depend on government aid, and they are depressed, and then they live the life of poverty, which is a dying. And also, let's see what I say.
The queen returns to the hive to spend the remaining 2 to 7 years of her life laying eggs. She will lay 1,500 eggs a day and around 200,000 eggs a year.
So basically, as you can see, the purpose of a queen, after he found a king and he's about to procreate, she go back to her colony. She's about to lay eggs. So basically, when you find a king, you should not be able working out there searching the back. You should go back to your home and then take care of the household 2 to 7 years. So basically, when the kids is grown up, when the kids are about to go to school, when the kids are about to leave daycare, when the kids are about to be more active in the classroom and to know his or her environment. So that's the purpose of the queen bee. The queen bee again is to make and lay eggs. So when somebody says she is a queen bee, that's another way. That's mean she doesn't know what she's talking about, because the first thing what they do for the queen when she was born is to look for a king. And on top of that, after she found a king, and then she's about to go back to her house and then raise those kids between 2 to 7 years. So basically this is the idea of the queen bee. So modern women doesn't have no idea what is a queen bee. They think it's a cachet, they don't want to say is flex, but the truth matter is the queen bee is just about to stay home and then lay eggs. And this is my video for today. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next one.
What is your profession?